Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be taking apart our PlayStation controllers. We have two different ones here. The blue one is the Generation 1. Black one is the Generation 2. I'm actually going to take this one apart, the Generation 2, take it apart and paint it. Depending on how long it takes me, I may break it up into two different videos. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm going to start with the first one, the Generation 1. And to start with, you have your 4 screws on the back. I'm sure everybody's seen those before. Takes a Phillips head screwdriver. Just apply a little pressure, because you don't want to strip these screws out. They're very easy to strip. So once you have all 4 of your screws out, there's 4 tabs holding the 2 shells together. 2 here beside your headphone jack, and then 1 on each side right beside the triggers. Grab it by the case here and pull up very gently. You can see it starts to separate. So once you get those separated, I like to take a little flathead screwdriver. Kind of get right in here to pry these apart. Like so. There's that. So you can see our tab came apart there, as well as on that side, and your 2 tabs here. So on the Generation 1, this is where it gets, that's where it's a little different than the Generation 2. Right here is part of the upper shell, or part of the lower shell. But these triggers are connected to the top shell, so you have to kind of work them to where they come out. Like so. Be careful whenever you're pulling the back off, because you don't want to rip this ribbon out. But just give it a slight tug and it should pop right off. Alright, so now this is the inside of our PlayStation controller. This is the battery. Pull it out. You have a little tab here. Kind of get a grip on it, give it a slight tug, and it will come out. Alright, now to actually pull the motherboard out, there's a screw right there in the battery case. Like I said, apply a little bit of pressure and it should come right out. Alright, so there is another little ribbon here. To actually pull it off the controller itself, you need to also take that ribbon out. I like to take a little pair of tweezers and grab a hold of it there, give it a nice tug, and it should come right out. Now you'll take that ribbon feed it through that hole. And it should come right off. So now you can change the shell of your PlayStation, buttons of your PlayStation controller, also your joysticks if you ever wanted to do that. You can do that as well. And like I said, I'm taking these apart just so I can, I'm actually going to do a project and paint it. Just to see how it turns out, I'm going to try to hydro dip it with spray paint, and that will be in my next video coming up. Alright, and so now we'll put this one back together just to show you guys. And don't forget your buttons. Your option and your share button. Don't forget to put those back into place because there's no membrane holding those. So they very easily fall out. So just always remember to put those back in. Alright, so now we'll start. Put our screw back into our motherboard here to hold it to the controller. Just like taking them out, whenever you're putting them in, apply a little pressure just so you don't strip those screws. Alright, plug in your ribbon for your touchpad. There it is. Alright, reconnect your battery. And then connect your ribbon for the back shell. Trying to get it to where y'all guys can see it. Alright, and so now whenever putting it back on, you want to first feed it over the triggers like that, getting those two pieces there. And now you want to feed it through the front. So now you can just pop those tabs back into place. Then we can put our 4 screws in the back. Back in, and should be good. There it goes, turns on all the buttons. And there you have it. That's for the Generation 1. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, so I'll definitely be making another video for the Generation 2. Like I said, I'm taking this one apart so that I can hydro dip it, and we're going to see how that turns out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.